Do you know how to market your mobile notary side hustle? In the next 4 minutes, I'm going to reveal to you my ad framework that will transform your notary business to wherever you want it to go. And because I know that you're already busy, you have a busy schedule, I'm going to make this super easy for you. Just say more clients and I'll drop you my exclusive cheat sheet where I lay out exactly the framework that I use for all of my online ads. If we haven't met yet, I'm Wendy Atherton and I'm the founder of Paralegal Alliance. And I've also started and built multiple online businesses using this exact structure in terms of how I build ads and market. It's a practical, very budget-friendly method. These ads can cost as little as $2 a day to run. And I want to share those with you, especially if you're new in the online world. Sometimes I think that running ads online and marketing online can seem very overwhelming. So the first step is to really understand your audience. So if you're already in this business or you're thinking about getting into this business, who are you really trying to attract in terms of your clientele? Now, some folks are signing agents and that's what they want to do. And that may look different. That may be more of a Google strategy, pay-per-click strategy, which is great. Or maybe your goal is to be known in your town and get, friends, family, neighbors calling you to come do, smaller notary jobs, right? So whatever that is, it's important to define that. And you may grow to where you're targeting, multiple niches. But I would say, just think about if you picked one right now, what would it be? And let's start there. So if I want to be the go-to notary in my town, I'm thinking about, friends, family, neighbors, people who have things occurring that they need to get notarized. So I'm going to be putting out prolific, more evergreen type content, probably on Facebook and Instagram, that these people are going to see and engage with. And I'm going to do that in a way that doesn't break the bank, okay? So that's key. And then what we want to do, step 2, is we really want to think about what makes you unique, okay? So your personality, of course, how do you conduct yourself? How do you conduct your business? Do you have a guarantee around punctuality? Can you demonstrate that you are the most diligent and thorough? What does that really look like? So figuring that out is a key component because we're going to use that. We're going to start to craft some, what I call offer content, offer ads that we're going to essentially run as well to this warm audience. So now people are seeing your content. They're starting to recognize you. We're going to present you in front of them. And that's how we're going to grow your clientele. Okay, but getting that messaging down is really important. And then what we're going to do is we're essentially going to optimize this. So I have a strategy. It's a 3-2-1 strategy. So every week we're going to come up with 3 new posts. They don't have to all be video, although it's good if at least one of them is. So we're going to come up with our 3 pieces of content every week. It's not going to take you a lot of time. I can show you how to do this in like 30 minutes. And we're going to be posting that. And then we're going to be optimizing the ads that we're running. And we're going to be elevating the content that we're posting every week. The content that resonates becomes our next ad, okay? So it's really a pretty simple ecosystem once you get it going. And we're just optimizing that for results. And then the second part of the 3-2-1 is we want to be looking every week to make 2 new, I'm going to say, business relationships. So that might be with a local law firm, that might be with the UPS manager or the FedEx manager or whomever you're targeting. So we want to hit 2 new relationships, okay? And then I mentioned it a little bit before, but in addition to our 3 social posts that we're going to do every week, we want to have 1 new ad. So we're going to look at our ads that are running. We're going to see which ones are performing maybe not as great. We're going to swap out. We're going to elevate our ads and see if we can get a little bit better, okay? So that's really the framework in a really big nutshell. We're going to figure out who our audience is. We're going to create prolific content that we are able to put eyeballs on for as inexpensively as possible. We're going to warm that audience up, and then we're going to present our offers to them, and then we're going to convert them into clients, okay? And there's a whole lot more in terms of how we can automate a lot of this so that we're having people make bookings, so they hit your calendar directly. I'm not going to get into all that today. If you want more information, if you want to see a visual of how this all lays out, just hit more clients below in the comments, and I'll get you a copy.